I never imagined the walls of my own home, the home I built with love and sacrifice, would one day make me feel like a stranger. Everything changed after my daughter Alina married her husband Raza. In the beginning, he was polite, respectful, almost too perfect. But slowly, the sweetness faded and the truth began to show. It started with small comments. Why does your mother live with you? A married couple needs privacy. My mother never lived with her mother-in-law. Alina defended me at first. But pressure is a dangerous thing. It bends even the strongest hearts. Raza's mother began visiting more often, sitting in my living room as if she owned it. Cold, silent, unwelcoming. Objects of mine disappeared. My teacups, my sewing basket, even my favorite blanket. And every time I questioned it, Raza smirked. Maybe you misplaced it. But the day that broke me was the morning I came home and saw two men dragging my suitcase out of my bedroom. My bedroom! Stop! I shouted. What are you doing? Raza stood there with folded arms, his smile cruel. You don't live here anymore. My mother is taking this room. You can go to the village. My voice shook. This is my house! He leaned forward and whispered. It was. Now it belongs to your daughter, and I make decisions for her. I didn't cry. I didn't argue. I simply said, with all the calm I could gather, you will regret this. And I walked away. I stayed silent for days, watching, waiting, because what Raza didn't know was that the house was never transferred to my daughter. It was legally mine, fully, completely. Quietly, I contacted my lawyer. For 2 weeks, Raza and his mother lived like kings, throwing small parties, boasting online, planning renovations in my house. And then I returned. With a lawyer, with documents, with an officer at the gate. Raza froze. Mr. Raza, the officer said, you must vacate this property. It belongs to Mrs. Yasmin. His mother screamed. He begged. He blamed everyone except himself. But it was over. By the next morning, they were gone. My daughter stayed, broken, ashamed, apologizing. I held her and said one thing. As long as there is respect, my door will always remain open. Days later, Alina found messages, proof that Raza and his mother planned to take full control of the house and get rid of me completely. That was enough. She filed for separation. Raza lost everything. His marriage, his pride, the home he thought he had conquered. And I restored my room, my peace, and my life. Every time I walk past that door, I remember his words, you don't live here anymore. And I smile, because he was right. I didn't live there anymore. I owned it, and he lived at my mercy, a mercy he lost.